Yo. So, let's get back to some battle rap shit. Shit I actually enjoy doing. Except I'm watching a battle with someone that annoys me, so. Gonna probably yell at someone again anyway. Anyway, this is Jr3030 versus Grizzly Jones. I was not here for this. I was supposed to battle Jr3030. And then I got sick, and this was like during COVID, you know, when it was like really scary. And I got sick, and like a couple days before the battle, and I said, dude, I'm not gonna cancel. We can reschedule. I just don't think anyone wants me showing up there, you know, hacking up a lung, sneezing, and being sick as fuck when, you know. And like, God, like if it was fucking COVID, I would have basically been giving everyone COVID. So I said, I hit up Lisa. I was like, yo, I probably shouldn't come, right, if I'm this sick during COVID season. Let's reschedule it. And she said, sure. And then Jr3030 said no, because his reason was that he had Grizzly Jones in another card. And I said, okay, well, after that, let's reschedule for then. You know, I hate not going to battles I'm supposed to do. And then he just went on like a whole thing, like, oh, you're ducking me. I'm like, no, I'll reschedule. I'm down to do that. He's like, no, you're ducking me. I'm like, alright, sure, whatever. So here's the thing, Jr3030 does, and plus just talking to the man, he's not that bright. He will literally like come into a conversation halfway through and say like nothing relevant, and then when people are like, dude, what are you talking about, he gets like angry. It's just like a really weird person to have in a chat. And like, yeah, I don't like him, to be honest, but I will be as nice as I can. I'll be impartial. If he says something nice, I'll be nice. I'll be like, yo, that was nice, and give him some props, you know. I'm capable of working past my biases, you know, because I'm a swell fella over here. And then Grizzly Jones, I've only seen like one other battle of like a long ass time ago, and I do not really remember how good he is or how he battles, so it'll be cool to see that. Let's get into it. Oh, did I actually? Oh, I thought I paused it. My bad. These graphics are a little long, just gonna say.
Hey, yo, what up, Dignity? What up? What up? It's your boy. Yo, it's your boy Grizzly Jones against Jr3030. You heard me? It's about to get real James Worthy. Yo, we got a nigga from Indiana. I think he needed some help. I mean, we got a nigga that's big for nothing. Indiana pacer, Roy Hibbert. You having trouble pacing yourself?
That was nice.
But you said you battled the best in Indiana.
Already, I wish he was louder. It's he's a little too quiet. His voice doesn't carry well enough to be that quiet. So,
Mr. Mills, how? Wow. Dumbass clown. I guess I gotta be the one to teach a lesson since you trying to skip classes, clown. But you don't get it. We both big niggas, but I'm the big hitter. He's no contender. It look like you might snake your niggas. Well, try that shit with me. I wanna see how you react after this boa constrict you. Cause I don't let shit fly. Nigga, you fish fry. You came in this bitch on.
He's kind of just rapping to rap here. No big punches in any of that.
Like chicken tenders when I let clips fly from around your block. They airbenders. Hey, yo, Lisa Cheese, you kidding me? Gave a nigga from Indy Jones, nigga. Well, we'll see if he'll get this shot after his temple run. It's simple, son. Please tell me something you can do with me. Honestly, you ain't want that.
He didn't have to say Indiana weird, did he? Now that I think about it. It's Indiana Jones, ain't it? Could have just said Indiana. Unless I'm tripping. And it's not the title, but I know.
You more like K2. Try it, fam. It's easy to die from the second hand. But with me, you can see what that hand blew like Mega Man.
That was okay. I can fuck with that.
These niggas can't rap like Grizz. And I can tell by how you dress, I don't get it. I can tell by how you dress, you got no taste like a COVID symptom.
That was pretty decent,
no
actually.
Like a COVID symptom, like a COVID symptom. You got no vision. You got no pride. How you from Indiana and you came solo and you don't really rock with them guys? You said spit what you rap, right? Is that facts? Can we put? Yeah, is that facts, nigga?
Hey, look.
No, is that facts, nigga? Oh, you shook his hand, but we gonna play facts. At your last battle, was you singing, fam? Yo, Ski Mask Rico, was he singing, fam?
It's not really a bar, but it's fun.
So you a R&B killer? You a R&B killer? You didn't type.
Here's why I'm digging this. It's kind of just. It's not really rapping. He's not really making anything complex. He's just making fun of him, and he's doing it kind of charismatically. I can dig it. It's not great by any means, but it's still fun. You know, it's still amusing to watch. So, you know, if you're gonna do that, you have to do it in a way that works. And if he like nervously rushed through it and didn't like stop and make them like kind of acknowledge the question, it probably wouldn't have worked. It would have been just awkward. But he was like, no, I'm gonna ask again, and I'm gonna be like, you know, staring at you till you do something. And then once what's his face laughed, it kind of lent itself to the bit. And yeah, I'm digging that so far.
Nigga, nah, we ain't gonna go there, nigga. I really don't want to go there with you. I just want to have a talk with you, take a walk with you. I can let it spark in you. You niggas don't have no type of real rap when you talk about these real cats. I mean, everything I do is a real rap. It's Team Invasion, Grizzly Jones, I'm invading homes. Sorry, I just need y'all to bear with me. The name Grizzly.
Seems like he's kind of freestyling a bit though, which is unfortunate. Guys really should come a lot more prepared.
I ain't have to bring a spare with me. But you guys, I'm gonna spare his life. You ain't that real rapping type. I don't like your kind. I don't like his rhymes. I guarantee we gonna hit some 05 OJ the Juice Man rhymes. Guarantee that. Where you from, I guarantee it's like we lay a nigga down when we see that. But we in the shop. You know where we at? You want that smoke? Cool. I'm gonna make sure we turn you to a real pack. That's real rap, real fast, my nigga. I'm gonna cut it short. Yell time, my nigga.
Yeah. Not that great of a round. Is this 3 rounds? I hope not, to be honest.
I be trapping, I'm a pistol gripper. We be fucking, Baggage, you a pickle. So I'm gonna get straight to
Being a little too quiet.
East side, Nat Town. Where them cans open up for the spinach, nigga, that's pop. Well, my ghetto boys, if you ain't never seen a man die, then you'll think your mom was playing tricks on my block. I mean, cause what's been bugging me is how y'all thinking y'all fly, but you gon' get it in the sex. Cause when I'm swinging the arm, you'll be hearing the clap, but it ain't a fly swat. A square laid down on the sidewalk. It's hopscotch. So when I come...
Okay. Here's something with him that I noticed when I was getting prepared to battle him. Is like his flow isn't awful, but if you listen to what he's saying, it's just very, very loose word association. He's not really saying anything to him. He's not really saying anything at all, to be honest. It's kind of vague, like, maybe if I try really hard to get it, there might be like some essence of a bar there, but for the most part, it's just like, you know, one word and then another word that's vaguely like it, said aggressively, and it's like, I don't know if that's really a threat even, but okay.
I'm off the hit with two arms, this nigga feet will be moving, doing the chop. All you hear is clap. It's like me and my niggas keep doing high fives, cause when I channel in, I don't need it.
It's like we keep doing high fives, and it's like, alright, this is not the most threatening thing.
Cause bad reception to get you disconnected, you like the Wi-Fi. So like a bang.
That was decent, actually.
Out the borough, you gonna meet 50. I mean, no disrespect to the dead, but fuck a chopper, you'll be remembered as Kobe. When I put them 2 folds on your chest, you gonna meet Nipsey. Or I can switch the plan up and give him 2 380s, 360. I mean, damn, it was loud how his killers got smoked in the game, bitch. This weed sticky. So.
I don't know if you're gonna bring up dead people. I think you should do a little better than that, but, you know. And then the punchline is like, this weed's sticky. Like, okay. I don't know. Again, it's just not well written, and clearly I have like a bias for how people write more than anything, but it just doesn't really mean much, to be honest.
So if you go to the hospital and survive, just bet this. On your first day out, I'm gonna do this shit with no effort and get your teeth grizzly. Eat 40, now this nigga look like eat 50. I'm finna leave blood piss, weak kidneys. After these hits that I land, he gonna notice something dumb in the can. I mean, cause if he got something on his chest, then I'm gonna take it off and something will get exposed. It's like beach titties.
Okay. That was way too long of a setup for... I mean, at all. It was already just way too long of a setup. Then the punchline was really like, okay.
So when I said it was 1 round, you thought battle rap. But when Cheese said it was 1 round, I thought pack the strap at his top, let it go in that direction. Put it in his head, I was loading up the weapon. On your Facebook profile, it said you was a barber and a chef. Well, I'm a chef with a meal too, and they keep a clip for your head in the older Smith & Wesson. So you would get JFK all about them presidents if I showed you what's in the trunk is buy-in, but I ain't voting that election. I mean, think of a movie from Tyler Perry. Cause this ratchet will fuck up your big happy family like buy rent. In other words, you'll get the irritate back. So I know he got the message.
I don't know the movie he's referencing, but it sounded clean, like this ratchet will fuck up your family, like, I'm assuming a a scandalous female did in a movie once, you know? On face value, that's a decent bar. I can fuck with that. It's just, I don't know. A lot of this shit's just rhyming to rhyme and barely doing that half the time, so.
That'll make your roll bounce. That'll make your roll bounce. And you'll wake up like one of my dogs had. I mean, it'd be so hard to get it out of your system. When I grab the machete and give me the jacket edge, he'd get a so-so deck. We're going global working rap. Paramedics in the building. You need a chauffeur for the exit. Since this nigga think he Grizzly, I'm gonna do this shit very fast. I don't need no time to vent. I mean, he ain't from Memphis, so how the fuck is it Grizzly to catch a nigga balling in for 12 in his chest? He John Moran. So he...
Oh my god. Like, these are just real... That was the sloppiest, longest winded way to write that bar. There's a bar there, I'll admit. There's a bar in that, but Jesus, dude, like, that could have been like one sentence, instead it was like 8.
Getting air and put in the air. LeBron camp. Cause y'all niggas out west beat roots, and I'm the ring. So even if your team switching up, I'm shooting with confidence. I mean, all about that green, your deer will be on that shirt. I mean, with that tray, 104, Ali Hood is a Giannis dish. So when that 220 your team, I'ma switch. So if I don't get you or that pussy ass nigga D&T, then I'ma specialize in putting your seed in the dirt. How about this? So before you call yourself...
He kinda did a decent basketball scheme, and then it just seemed like he just left it halfway through. He did that a couple times with other shit where, like, it sounds like he's about to go into some kind of scheme, but then just moves on before really resolving it. Yeah, I mean, here's my advice to Mr. Jr3030. Get a friend who knows how to write and have them, like, really be dicks to you about it. Like, have them be like, yeah, but what does that mean? On every line. And if you can't explain it, like, off the top of your head, like, if you can't give a very quick, clean explanation of what a bar means, then don't say it. Like, if you really need to, like, go out of your way to make a grand explanation for a bar, people probably aren't going to get it. Like, yeah, just have someone question whether or not your shit makes sense, and then throw out everything that doesn't. And yeah, cause like, and then the bars that do kind of make sense, learn how to shorten them. And then, you know, might be something decent there. Cause like, he kind of gets like the vague idea of how to write a bar. It just seems like he either halfway writes bars or like makes way too grand of an effort to make it work, and you gotta find that middle ground and stick there. With Grizzly Jones, just come way more prepared, buddy, because you shouldn't have to freestyle as much as you did. And if that wasn't freestyle, then prepare more and write better.
You better learn to be that. The only time you see the meal is when the turners get prepped. I ain't trying to be the father. And this ain't Steve Wilkos, but this nigga still getting popped. It's the paternity test.
I've heard that one before, but
this is a paternity test. I stay strapped for more gun than the German cadet. I mean, mask on, gloves on. So when I show up spraying at your crib, look at it as COVID-19. We got germs in this thing. So when you see these two arms, they gonna have you praying on them knees. Man, I ain't trying to play the role of God, but watch your sermon get blessed. It's funny how
he keeps getting like quieter on the punchlines too, which is a little off-putting.
you see, it's funny how you will see a king and bishop in this game. It's like a small prison dorm. It's got me and my niggas taking turns with his checks. I mean, if I slapped you,
I don't know. Maybe I misheard that, but that sounded a little off.
and you turn the other cheek and then turn to the right, I'll stand on that same side and punch the shit out you to a turn to the left. I mean, riding against me.
What? Alright, like, I'm sorry, if you guys have ever seen O Solo, yeah. Like, he reminds me of O Solo so much, dude. Like, he's basically O Solo's stepson.
Riding against Crisis, Bino Crisis. Riding against Bino was a crisis. But now your brake line cut. Scar! Boom! Mr. Jones getting permanently wrecked. Every time I spit some hot shit though, it's a task. It's like somebody cop. Until I pop up with a chopper, all about that green, I'm in a mask like somebody stop me. I'm smooth but cutthroat, nigga, I'm like Versace. I mean, all about that cheese, I'm cold cut, you get done like salami. Rock, Dwayne.
You get done like salami. Because, you know, he's all about the cheese, you know? Like, cheese and salami. You know, you ever, like, make a tray of hors d'oeuvres? Okay, I guess that's kind of a bar, but, okay.
Johnson. I mean, Robin Williams would get your whole world when them gorillas around you would be done like Jumanji. But I'm more alone.
That was actually decent. If I heard that correctly, gorillas around you, like, it's like, that's not bad. That's not bad. And then he had a decent flow going there.
Cause I'm trying to do a nigga code and get broke man from the fifth floor. I mean, we all make mistakes and I was young and used to run for the time. But it's paying me Jimmy. Cause in order to miss pain, you better fold when I'm in your crib. Cause I ain't coming to be lying. I mean, I'm trying to keep the jail low. I'm trying to keep the jail low. But these bitches still get peeled and put to sleep, nigga, son of a cousin. I'm out.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I'd say, just off the cleanness of the round, Jr3030 won that. I don't think either of them did particularly great by any means, but Jr3030 definitely got through his round a lot cleaner. There was about the same amount of, you know, good parts to it. Other than that, there wasn't the greatest battle I've ever watched, so, you know, whatever. I guess Jr3030 can say he won, though, so good job, buddy. He's probably gonna go back to Indiana and be like, yo, Grizzly Jones is, like, you know, the best person in Chicago and I beat him. And, like, anyway, I'm gonna end this shit. Peace.